Yeah, first chat should let us know if they hear us great, because
Yeah,
I'm not sure how the setting is gonna be on my channel.
yeah, me too.
And yes.
Uh, but hello everybody. If you can hear us, let us know. we had a we had a bit of a panic on, but we're good. Um,
Yeah, that's
hello.
true, Jaden. Your camera got very low quality. Like it
Did
wasn't
it?
before, it is now.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah.
that could just be my terrible internet. Um,
I think it's gonna be that because it was working the entire time. And
yeah.
then you turn on the stream
I
and it
turn on
stopped
the stream and it
working.
stopped working. Perfect. I love that.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you know, unfortunately, that might just be something that we have to deal with. Um,
fair.
if in doubt, we can turn my camera off. But it's nice to see everybody. It's great that we've got like both of our chats mixed together. Um, at least we can see you. Yeah, at least we can see Tofu. That's the most important thing, right? Um, so yeah,
I don't have Leonie on my stream. I'm sorry.
that's okay. It's okay. He's on mine. If you want to see
Yeah.
Leonie's beautiful face, then
Yeah.
it's all good. You can come and watch it on my stream. I think our viewership is shared anyway, so it's all good. Um, but how should we start? We discussed this a second ago, but I'll start. So I feel like we should introduce ourselves. For those of you who don't know, who might be more regular to watching Tofu streams than ours. Um, my name is Jaden. I'm the community manager for Moon Colony. Congratulations on your new on your new subscriber, by the way. I'm the community manager here at Moon Colony. We're a concept art and illustration studio for the games industry. And we've been a big fan of Tofu for a while. So we've been like,
Oh.
we've been trying to think up ways to get on the stream, and we finally did it. So we'll go over a bit more about what we're doing today if you don't know already. But Tofu, I don't know if you want to say some stuff about yourself and introduce yourself to the Moon Colony guys who might not know who you are.
Oh yeah, sure, I'd love that.
Mhm.
So hi Moon Colony guys. I'm Tofu. I got a lanyard 2 years ago,
Nice.
so I made a little name for myself. And I'm a freelance artist and a digital artist. I've been streaming
Mhm.
on Twitch for 9 years, so I'm a bit of a boomer here. And I do all sorts of like fantasy arts. I love semi-realistic, but I don't turn down also like emote commissions, so very cartoony things.
Mhm.
So I kind of the jack of all trades when it comes to that. Yeah, and I stream 5 days a week, so it's basically part of my full-time job. So not only I do art, but I also do Twitch. So you can stop by anytime. And I'm very grateful to because I'm a big fan of Mooncorny, so I'm very grateful
Oh,
to
thank you.
be able to do a stream with you.
Yeah. And we've also got Leonie here with us too, who you can see on our stream, but on Tofu's you can just hear him
Sorry.
magically in
Hey,
the background, maybe.
I'm here.
Um, so, Leonie, do you want to say a little bit about yourself? Say who you are, what it is that you do here at Moon Colony.
Yeah, sure. For those of you that don't know me,
Mhm.
I'm Alexandre Leoni. I work here at Moon Colony for like 2 years, and I'm a lead artist.
Mhm.
Right now, focusing more on cinematic stuff,
Mhm.
but I also do some Hearthstone every
Yeah,
once in a while. So, yeah,
yeah,
thanks for joining, everyone.
yeah. No worries. So today we assigned Tofu a task like a couple of months ago now. Our last stream didn't go to plan, unfortunately, but we we decided to give Tofu a brief for a character creation.
Mm.
Leone created the brief himself. It's
Yeah.
been in, I believe, both of our discords. So if you've been around, you've probably seen like a few notifications about it. But I can actually pull it up and give a brief overview of what it is. But we passed it over to Tofu and was like, "Hey, this is what we want you to make for us." And we also opened it up for you guys to join in too. We can maybe show those off at the end of the stream, which would be
Mhm.
nice. But the title of the theme was the tribal body artist, which I believe we gave you a choice of a couple. I think I don't remember what the other
Yeah,
ones
it was a
were.
knight or a body artist, but
Mm,
I love primal stuff, so I was a clear choice.
yeah, of course. So it was a character that was hidden deep in the remote corner of the world. An ancient tribe has developed a unique method of spell casting. By customizing their appearance with body modifications, the members of this tribe can generate powerful magical effects. So we basically wanted Tofu to create this character. Could have been landscape, could have been portrait, could be basically whatever we want, whatever they wanted to do. And so on her streams before, which I'm sure you've seen, you've created this lovely sketch, this lovely little line art here, and Leonie's here to give some feedback, and then we can maybe take it on, do some clean line art and some colors and stuff like that. Does that sound good for you? I know I
Yes.
just rambled for a little while, and I'm sorry about that. But
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
amazing. Feel free chat as well to get involved if you like the sound of the brief, and you want to create your own version. Then hop into either the Mooncon Discord or Tofu's Discord and give it a go. Post the work in the relevant channel. In my Discord, there's a character art collab channel. Drop it in there. I can see some people have already done some really cool work in there already. So
Yeah, I loved it. I have some on mine that you don't have on yours when I checked,
oh,
so
awesome.
I have to pull those
Nice.
up later.
Yeah, that would be great. But yeah, Leonie, if you're good to give some feedback, we can kind of crack on, I think.
Roast me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Before I
yes.
do that, I want to I want to say a little bit about the character,
Yeah,
and
of
like
course.
what she's planning to do with this character,
Mhm.
and like what is her personality and things like that.
Mhm.
Will be nice.
All right, let me open my other file real quick. I'll
Sure.
just go over here. So we designed this character kind of together with Chad in December
Mhm.
and called her Refsang.
Ooh,
So
nice.
you gave me the brief that was supposed to do body modifications. So what I
Yeah.
thought is that she's member of a primal tribe that like focuses on dark rituals, you know?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then what I thought is that every person in the tribe stands for an incantation. So every person is a different incantation, and she's one of the most powerful ones. So she's death incantation.
Mhm.
And what they do is basically they touch the sacrifice, the dead body, with their like limbs, so with their hands and their feet, and then their blood flows through them, and it lights up the tattoos that they have, and it like creates the incantation. Um, so that was kind of the general idea. So they need a sacrifice in order to complete the ritual, but they also need the correct person from the tribe in order to go, you know, with the correct incantation.
Mhm.
Okay. Pretty cool. So yeah, I opened uh, the line art you were working on, and I did some like uh, slight adjustments on top. I can share my screen so you guys can
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Yes, let's see.
I think it should just
Okay,
come up.
you can tell me if
There we
this is
go.
working or not.
Yeah. Tofu's camera just went off, I think.
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Okay. I don't know if everyone can see it, but it's right here.
Give us a second. I think Tofu might have just vanished for a sec. Let's see. See if it's still going on their stream. This is the first time we've done stuff like this, so there's gonna be some bumps in the road. Oh, you also can't hear them.
Oh, maybe me sharing
She's
the
traveling through
screen was a
space and
mistake.
time to get to us right now. Yeah, I can see her on the stream. Uh, let me drop a message in our Twitch chat. Ah, you're back.
Okay.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know what happened there. I think it was something with the screen share swapping over.
My screen, yeah, I don't think my PC handled it.
Yeah. That was a strange one. But can you see what Leonie is got up right now?
Yes.
Yes. Amazing. Cool. So yeah, Leonie, you can take it away.
Okay. Yeah. So I like the your interpretation of the brief. I think it's a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
And like now that you explain what the character is, I think we can look at your original design and think about like how to reinforce these ideas, so like someone that is just taking a look at this character can kind of understand what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with this red stuff on her body, like it's clearly something related to blood, so it's okay. And like the paintings on the face kind of looking like a skull or something will give this like death vibe to the character, which is cool. One thing that you might want to add, if it's not like too much, like you can add more uh, stuff related to bones, like you did on the neck and maybe on the arm
Mm-hmm.
here, right? And like think about what types of materials they would have access to. For example, they have metal or not. Maybe they have just bone structures and maybe like stone and wood or whatever. So yeah, the thing that looking at the design I'm most curious about right now is this element in the head, like what this would be, if it's like some kind of magical thing or it's something that is uh, tied to her head somehow, like maybe could be even something that is like a crazy hairstyle thing with like some stuff underneath the hair, like they do uh, in Japan, for example, for the
Mm-hmm.
geisha hair or
Geisha. Yeah.
something. I don't know. Could be something interesting, or maybe it's just something that is floating around. But I think so far, like looking at this, I feel like this element probably is something that stands out from the tribal thing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I think we can tie up a little bit better to the idea of
Mm-hmm.
the design, or maybe it's just something that like when you're rendering the character, you can make it more clear what this is about. So yeah, uh, I was doing like a little bit of drawing on top. Like I like to do that when I'm doing feedback. Like I just draw on top like I would do to
Mm-hmm.
see if I can change anything. So one thing that I feel right now is that you have like many straight lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we could reinforce some of the curves here and there. For example, like this line is very straight. I know that this seems intentional. It's not like, okay, the hair would not go like this. It will go probably like this. But okay, this diagonal is nice. You can maintain it, but maybe I give it a little bit of uh, curve would feel more natural. And yeah, let me just show what I was doing here. So it's like I was just trying to draw on top, trying to
Mm-hmm.
keep as much of your original illustration as possible, but changing some stuff. So like the first thing I was mentioning was this, like trying to give it a little bit of like natural flow to this line. And let's see what else I did. I thought that this leg, the left leg, is a little like not just straight like this, but also seems a little bit thinner than the other one. So yeah, I was just trying to make it feel more like natural in terms of the flow of the anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what else. I also thought that this breast, like from the left side,
Mm-hmm.
is also going too high up. If you think like the shoulder would be something like this, maybe this is too high. So like just lower it a little bit. And let's see what else. Yeah, and I was thinking that uh, at least for stylized illustration, like we do in things like Hearthstone, we usually try to exaggerate the shapes a little bit more.
Mm.
Of course, you don't need to do that depending on the style you're working with. Like this is a little bit more natural, less stylized, but in a way, I like the idea of having like more something like this knife, for example, that seems very
Hmm.
important. Maybe you can play around with the proportions a little bit more. So I was even trying to think about, for example, these repeated shapes being like different sizes in a way. So like not repeating the same size every time, or even stuff like these elements here, like changing their shapes and sizes a little bit to give it more variety could be nice. So yeah, it was like very minor things I was playing around, because the overall idea is pretty cool. And like, of course, like looking like this with no body paint or anything looks kind of simple, but when you play around with all of your ideas on like the tattoos and stuff, I think the image will come together pretty nicely. Yeah, and the only thing about the design itself, I think we need to figure out better is this element here. Like, what is this? You know?
Mhm.
What would you recommend? Because my idea was that is kind of like a halo that's attached to her head. That's what I had. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
hair. It was like a metal piece, or not metal, maybe more like stones. Something more primal. So just
yeah,
kind of like a crown halo. So to let us know that she's the main person there. But yeah, I don't think I
yeah,
executed that greatly. So if you had any ideas.
yeah. Maybe we could somehow attach it to the hair in a way, or
Mm-hmm.
like make it go like it's not going uh, behind or something,
Oh,
or like
okay.
maybe something that in terms of shapes, because like the other elements are like very organic, so like
Mm.
fangs and stuff that are
Mm-hmm.
like more fluid, and this is very straight and like look very man-made in a way, like
Mm-hmm.
in industrial metal looking thing. So maybe these elements could be like more, I don't
More like a
know.
bone.
Yeah, or like in terms of shape they could be more
Mm-hmm.
varied in a way. So yeah, we might think about something like how to tie this element to the head in a interesting way. I would probably, like if I would do it, I would search for references in like real tribes or how they do like hair ornaments,
Mm.
just
Mm-hmm.
to get some ideas on how to tackle this task. So actually, one thing that we can do real fast, because I don't have references for that, I can just stop sharing. You can start working, and I can try to find some references for you
Okay.
Yeah.
real quick. Okay,
Um, yeah.
I'll stop sharing, and I hope it doesn't
It
break.
doesn't break. If it does,
Oh, it didn't
then
break.
it didn't break. Right. No, if you start sharing again, we'll see if it breaks then.
I will for references and stuff. I'll just use our chat, our Discord chat, and send stuff. So I
Yeah.
don't
Would
need
it
to
be
stream
possible?
anymore.
Would it be possible to have the JPEG so then I can like
Yeah,
redo the shapes of the anatomical shapes because I
Mhm.
love
yeah,
those. It's very different to what I do, and it's very like this is something I would like to include in my art. It's just not something I think about
Mhm.
necessarily. So
Sure.
it'd be good to
yeah, for sure.
see it revamped.
Just
Yeah.
a second.
So Tofu, I think you just need to share your screen again in the
Okay. Okay.
guests thing, because when Leone hijacked it kicked you off. How rude. Uh,
Yeah, that's good because I was trying to get his stream onto my
there we go.
stream. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's good that he didn't share because
Yeah.
then you guys would have a double stream.
um, but yeah, no, that was cool feedback actually. Some of that stuff I didn't even think about. But yeah, what are your thoughts, Tofu? Now going into it, good.
I'm excited to like,
Yeah.
redo this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because for me, feedback has always been like a vital part of the art journey. Because when
Mm.
people ask me in the chat, "Hey, how did you get to this point?" It's because I was constantly spamming people with like, "What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?" So
Yeah.
receiving feedback from somebody who whose work I admire, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I think getting feedback is so important. Like, my background isn't in arts, it's in games design. But the same thing there, like getting feedback there is so incredibly important at like every stage. It's like, hey, what do you think of this? Oh, that's not really working. Oh, okay. And then go back to the drawing board a little bit.
Yeah, and it's you can come up to with a really 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 good
Hmm.
piece if you get the feedback on it. So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, for sure.
Like I remember when I used to stream back then, I would like host better artists than me, and I
Mhm.
would always ask them for feedback to the point where I think they were tired of me. It's like, oh, tofu Ray, what do you want me to paint over? But it was a way to get the feedback from like
Mhm.
somebody who's further away in the art journey than I am.
Yeah,
So worth it, worth it.
yeah. That's the thing. And I think that's where like communities like yours and like ours as well. Like I know you do a lot of paint overs for your community, which is really nice. And we do a lot of art critique sessions and stuff like that from our artists. And I just think it's really important to give back
Hmm.
and put the effort into helping out the industry that you love and the artists that you love.
Oh, that's true. Like you took something away, so then you have to give it back. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
I'm gonna get started on the repaint. Just
yeah.
gonna
Go
fix that
ahead.
up then.
Yeah. Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. I know we've kind of been off on our own little thing, but we should be able to chat with you a bit more. How's it going? I see Tip Tap Toad is here. Hello. Hi, Stephanie Ariel. Nice to see you. Our chat sharing stopped. There we go. I pulled it back. Um,
Oh no.
yeah, how rude. It must have been when the stream broke. Um, hello. Um, Stephanie Ariel, Severine. Good to see you. Um, but yeah, what have you guys been up to? Have you all had a good week so far? We're halfway there, halfway to the end of the week.
I mean, as freelancers, we don't really stop working.
No, that is
Weekend is
true.
just another
That is
day that the
true.
stores are closed.
Oh man, yeah, that sucks. Are the,
The
are the
best thing I did in my life was accepting this job, and so I don't have to work at weekends anymore.
Oh, nice. So you have actual weekends free and you don't think of anything? Crazy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, for
There's
the longest time I was working every day, and this is no fun.
yeah, there's plenty of
For
artists
sure.
that
For sure.
work at Moon Colony that still work their weekends. They just can't. They just don't know how to turn their brains off.
It's tough.
Yeah.
If you're in the zone, then you can't
Hmm.
you just can't quit.
Yeah.
Gotta work.
Yeah. True that. Um, Thick as oatmeal says, "Oh my god, it's finally happening." Yeah. Yeah. We got here in the end with my fuzzy camera.
Just took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fuzzy in my stream, but it was
Yeah.
working till we turned the stream on,
Yeah.
which is kind of typical.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Um, maybe it's because we're going through. On my side, I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Maybe that's not helping.
Oh, okay.
But
Do you
It's all
have
your
like
fault,
any people
Jim.
from YouTube? Because I think YouTube streaming has always been kind of dead for me.
yeah,
So
there's a few people that watch on YouTube. We've got Vin in the chat, and
He,
Ake Sake, and Leonie is apparently watching Twitch, watching YouTube right now.
no, not
hi
right now,
Leonie.
Hi,
but
Leonie.
usually when I watch Moon Colony streams is from YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
We put our VODs all on YouTube,
I,
so
I
it's like so much easier for us to stream to YouTube and then it just go up there like instantly.
yeah,
Yeah,
the thing
that's.
for me is that like I never got used to Twitch.
Mm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Uh, so it's like I have to like do a conscious effort to enter Twitch, I don't follow basically anyone. So it's like I don't know
Yeah.
how it works too well. So I'm used to just opening YouTube at all the time.
Mm,
So sometimes I see people streaming. They stream on Twitch, but also on YouTube. So I'm always watching on that.
nice. Uh, let's see. We've got. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this name. Alokalelf. Alokalelf. Yeah. I'm constantly working as an indie artist. Yeah. No weekends. No weekends allowed, unfortunately. But just remember, take
Uh.
breaks. Take breaks when you can. It's really important. Um, uh, hey Laura, Swirats, nice to see you. I'm following along dutifully. Good, good. That's what we like to see. Um,
Discipline.
yeah. Isn't it a local elf? Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Um,
I never thought of that. Yeah,
yeah.
I think I was reading it wrong too.
um, hola, El Jaden. Hola. Um, Jasmine actually has a question for you, Tofu. They said, Tofu, how did you get into Twitch streaming as a freelancer? It must be hard to find the time.
So I started streaming alongside my high school when I was 17, so a long time ago. And it was something very because both I think most of my life is pretty much improvised. I was like, oh, Twitch streaming, okay, I'll set it up and I'll try it out, and
Mhm.
it kind of worked, and I had people looking on the stream, so that's what I started with. I did art before I started streaming, so I did a little bit of art, but then I'm like, wow, people stream this, so I tried it out and did it kind of alongside my high school, which time wise it was pretty tough. Like it was in my job, so I had to learn from my finals and keep up a Twitch stream. And I remember at that time I was very disciplined, so every stream I had a traditional art sketch ready, like to just the
Nice.
sketches took me so much time, so it was actually really like with time management, it was tough. But
Mm,
now it's more free because that's like the main part of it's not my main income, but it's the main part of my job is that I stream it, so I
mhm.
can focus on it freely, right? So I have a free day, and then I'm like, okay, I will stream at 2, so that's my main focus. But then I'm gonna do some other work before that
Mhm.
stream.
Yeah.
So it works now, but some days it's just hard to keep up. Sometimes especially because I had some NDA commissions to work on right now, and I can't stream that, so I have to like cancel streams, or sometimes you have to sacrifice the streams for the greater good of
Yeah.
the art.
Yeah. I suppose it's like it's golden when you get a client who's like, yeah, I don't mind you streaming my commission. You can go, oh, yes.
Yeah, they're like, I want you to stream it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And I had people like that, which is it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. That is great.
Yeah, this is the good part when you work with like people as clients, for example.
Mm,
They usually are more open for you to stream stuff.
mm,
Like
Hmm.
companies are very sensitive to that usually.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think.
Like it's so freeing, and a lot of people love it. Like you can actually, as a freelance artist, if you're doing commissions, then like if people want to see it on a stream, you can kind of charge extra because you have to like make a stream with it. So
Mhm.
it becomes what would you say that? It's like a bonus to the commission.
Yeah.
Like people get to watch it to see it being made.
Yeah.
I
They
can't
can
English today.
they can live action art direct you into.
Yeah. Oh no, 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 no!
No.
They can't go that far. Because sometimes, like, I don't mind, but I had commissions where I just like I started the first sketch, like the first thing ever, and I did it all live on a stream, and they were like, "Oh, this is not working," and I'm like, "But I haven't even drawn
I
much
haven't
yet."
even started yet.
So there's like a yeah, there's like a limit to it. But of course, I don't mind when people tell me like, "Hey, that's the hair is wrong. Like I wanted it differently," but there has to be balance. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Um, it is meant to be a local elf. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. I didn't even. I Twitch names. Twitch names. Am I right? Um,
Oh, Twitch names are tough.
yeah. Um, see, Casey Snow Art says, I feel like I'm seeing
But
more artists getting into Twitch lately. I love it. Yeah, it's great.
I wish there was more artists that do similar things to what Mooncalling does or I do,
Mhm.
like more semi-realistic or something else than anime. I feel like there's a lot of anime on Twitch, so every
Yeah.
time
Ooh,
somebody like Bjorn starts streaming, I'm very like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Bjorn is definitely one of
anime is
those.
lame.
Definitely one of those artists. Yeah. Thanks, Leonie.
It's a joke, guys. Don't mind me.
uh, hey Maya, welcome to the stream. Hi Zarian, Statsbitsu, nice to see you as well. So many people, so many people. Um, how long did it take until you got your first commission? Wow.
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, sure it
Like
did.
me?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but yeah, I guess that could be for you and Leonie, I suppose. Like,
Okay, I'll let Leonie start then.
oh, okay.
It was 1993, the first time.
But you would
Wait, what?
No,
you would have been
Okay.
like
five.
15. I would have been 5. Yeah.
No, it's like uh, I don't know. It's hard to reply to that. Like, what do you consider a commission? So, for example,
Mm.
like if just a random friend ask you to like draw their pet and and like you charge $5, like this is a commission already.
Well,
you know
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
so it's like I was drawing caricatures like for my cousin that was getting married or something, and like designing uh like invites and stuff,
Hmm.
like since I was very young. But like this is not a real thing for me. So like my first real job with illustration was in 2011, like when uh, I started working on a movie doing animation.
Hmm.
And yeah, that I would consider like my real first job. But like doing commissions and stuff for regular people since 2005 or 6 probably. Like I graduated in 2009
Hmm.
from university, but like during university I was already working on some stuff.
Damn.
So yeah, I don't know how to reply to that. But
Yeah.
like the first real job as an illustrator is 2011.
Nice. What about you, Tofu?
Oh, my first commission was when I was in high school, and like we had history of arts, and my classmates hated drawing. Like they couldn't draw. Like they really tried, but they didn't want to do it. They were bored with it. So I was drawing their history projects, like history of art projects. So I don't know what I was supposed to draw. Some kind of statue, right? So I'd make my own, submit that to the teacher, and then the other ones I had to make them look bad because they didn't know how to draw. So it's kind of easy. So you just have to make it look worse than like what you would draw. And then I would get paid in like chocolates. So that was big
Oh,
deals
nice.
in high school.
Helping
But
your
some
students
official
cheat.
stuff, yeah. So official stuff came later on. Like I did a lot of copic marker work, so people
Mhm,
wanted the original. So I think that came, maybe when I was like 2 years into drawing,
mhm.
something like that. Yeah.
Man. Ardessa says tofu, the art mafioso.
Getting deals. No, but the teacher never knew. And he was like, "Oh, you've done it so great. Like you've really outdone yourself, like to my classmates, right?" And I'm just sitting in the back, thinking, "Oh yeah, thanks, thanks."
You should charge them. You
Um,
should charge them extra if they get
oh
complimented on it.
yeah. If I get an A, then
Yeah,
charged extra.
yeah, for sure. Um,
Okay, I'm gonna stop searching for references and just share what I got.
yeah.
All right.
Do you want to just send them over to
Yeah,
Tofu, and then it'll be easier than potentially breaking
Okay.
the stream again.
yeah, of course. Okay.
I think I should get Leonie's camera on my OBS as well, so I'll do that real quick.
Do you want to give it a shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Show everyone his wonderful mustache.
Mm. Okay. I got Leonie, but I lost you.
No.
All good then.
I'm trying. I should have done that from the start. I haven't realized we're gonna be here in two, so there you go.
Yeah, yeah. It's- if you can fit us in, then it's all good. If not, then don't worry about it.
No. Let's be real quick.
Sure.
Because I want to like troubleshoot the whole stream, you know.
Mm-hmm. Jill says, "Hi, how is everybody? Is Q&A open? Yeah, fire a question in, and I can pass it over. We're just sorting out some bits now, so I'll bring the questions back once we've sorted out some stuff.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Almost there.
No rush. Take your time. Take your time. So this is the first time either of us are doing this, so there's gonna be a lot of like trial and error this time around.
I've never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
So, like, no double stream ever.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. You got it? Hell yeah, let's go.
I got it.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, so I shared the references I found.
But now I hear Leonie twice in my OBS. Ah, Twitch. Uh-oh. Did you see something now? So see, I'll fix it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Panic. Maybe this.
I can communicate by sign language. You know?
I think we'll have to.
Stream together is a little tough to figure out at first. Yeah, it is a bit strange.
Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, it's just like double sound. Oh, maybe now. Could you guys try talking now?
Blah 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 blah.
Hello.
testing.
Oh, damn it! I broke it.
Do you want us to go into like do you have a be right back screen? Do you want to go into that?
I don't know why it's happening though. Seems like you need to mute one of the Oh, I made it.
Yeah, have you got the have you got it?
I fucked up. No wait. Well, I will just, I guess. Because we could hear both of them before you had their dual cam.
Yeah, because you had us coming through your main. This is going to be really annoying for everybody because you're going to hear us twice. But you had us coming through your.
No, I muted it.
Have we done it?
Ooh. But why twice? Why does it capture? Wait. Maybe I took here.
Casey, the tech master.
Oh, I fixed it.
Yeah, let's go. Nice.
Yay. Okay, back to art. Sorry.
Were you sweating? Were you sweating?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I know. Every time I have stuff go wrong, I'm instantly like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and
like 1 minute feels like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just for sure.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
the
good.
cold sweat.
But yeah, Leonie has sent a reference board.
The references?
Yeah, it's in the Discord chat, the group chat that we've got.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't find like something that is completely what you want, but maybe some ideas on like materials and like how to tackle this ornament. So like this image on the middle, for example, that the horns are like going down, like you have interesting materials working, I think. Uh, Also, I put like in the bottom corner. There's a woman with the shaved top of the head. Like I really like this
Oh.
hairstyle for like it's from tribe from Brazil. I really
Mhm.
like this hairstyle. It's pretty stylish.
That's very cool. Thank you. I'll keep it on the side now. But I have to draw the feet now. Make it perfect.
No. Do we
Yeah, I
charge
think
extra for
you
that?
maybe.
Well, the stream sound is very soft. Yeah, why? I don't know. I said that before. Like, for
Yeah.
some reason, my streams are very quiet. And I don't know
Yeah.
why that is.
You're welcome
Mm.
to watch it on ours. I think it pulls our viewership together anyway, so it doesn't matter who
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
whose stream you're actually watching. But
Yeah.
yeah, it is a shame. But that's all
I'll
good.
try. It's something I will look into. Like, not
Mm,
now, but after
it's
the
yeah.
stream.
Again, it's
Because I
audio.
had people say that before. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, this is your stream is really quiet compared to other people's stream."
Mm, yeah. I said on the last stream that we did last week. I was like, if there's one thing I can handle, I can handle video issues, because I just find
Oh,
those
zero issue.
easier to
Yeah.
understand. But audio is like, audio
Mm.
issues are just the worst because I just have no idea where to even begin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like I don't know how to make that. I can boost my mic so I can do like this. I hope your chat doesn't die. But like that's kind of it. Like there's nothing. There's not much I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
But audio issues.
Yeah. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Shared chat is definitely a cool feature of this. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's one of my like. It's such a cool idea. Like Twitch has done great with this. Aside any
Yeah,
like.
you can start a fight between the chats.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who is the best
Haha,
chat?
faint. I wonder if the audio is better. Like, feel free to let me know, chat. I know you're watching from Moon Colonies, but I try to tweak it a little bit. But that's as far as I can go in the stream.
There's still quite a few people watching from yours. It's all good.
Okay.
Chat wars. You want to do chat wars?
Mine would win.
No.
Pretty sure.
No.
Mm.
Not when we've got like a bunch of your viewers in our chat now. At that point, I don't know.
GG.
Yeah. Hey everyone.
Let's
Hey Tofu.
compare
It's looking great. Hey Ollie.
beard styles.
Yeah. Yeah. We can compare beards.
Who has the best beard? Jaden or
Okay,
Tofu?
my boyfriend. Just wait him to get home from the gym. I'll show you.
I've seen your boyfriend's beard on your streams
He's
before.
got like
Yeah, I'm very jealous.
he's got a fresh cut now, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, it's
Okay,
the penguin. Let's
it will
go.
be then who has the
Yeah.
best.
I love that.
It will be who has the best boyfriend, Tofu or Jaden.
That's a good. That's that's
Show
a tough
us your
one.
boyfriend, Jaden.
Let me grab a mirror. Hold up. I don't have one. Did someone say war and Senshi stabs? No. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
No.
It's a fun way to meet other artists too in these co-streams. I've already found a few folks to follow. Oh, that's great. Yeah, not many people do these co-streams, which I think is really interesting. You can
Because
I don't know why,
artists
though.
hate each other.
Yeah. It's true. Artists.
Oh, we
hate each
do?
other. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, I take back what I said at the start of the stream, Tofu. We're not here because we like you. No, sorry.
You're here to embarrass me.
Embarrass you.
Of
Yeah, that's the
course.
one.
And then at the
Yeah.
end of the stream, you're like, "Oh, Tofu, this is actually shit. What you've been doing the entire stream, yeah, it's awful.
Just be like, hey, all of
We
this
just
that
let
you've
you
done.
draw it so our community sees."
All of this that you do, if you just
Yeah, I was
Control
just trying
A
to
and then
throw you
delete,
off.
perfect.
Uh, critique to make it worse.
It was perfectly fine before my feedback.
Oh no.
Just say hi to some people in my YouTube chat as well. I've got KS Metamorph, hello. Hi Constantinus. Vin says Jaden has the best beard. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Not true, but I appreciate it. Tofu definitely has the best beard. Damn. Tofu pulling out the
Probably,
Riz face. I can't believe
if you
this.
ask if you ask Militza, probably she will say that Tofu has the best beard.
Yeah.
Ah, sheesh. No
Yeah.
doubt.
I've seen more artists doing co-streams lately, which I'm all for. Art community awesome together on Twitch. Coming together on Twitch is awesome. Yeah, yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, we're always looking for more people to collab with.
I'm here.
Hello, I'm here. Long hair often catches just as much food as beards.
got
It counts. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Can I just ask Chad if this is like if the sounds are better? Because I'm trying to set it up, but maybe I made it just worse. So if it's at least decent, you guys can watch the Moon Colonies. Because Jaden's has it set up a bit better, but just let me know if it's not too bad.
You say I have it set up better, but I end up like fiddling with it every single stream, so it's like never the same any stream.
Ah. No, you have a question, okay? No, I'll read it. Jaden, who's your favorite artist in the industry inspired you most?
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Okay, man. So I'm not actually like an artist. But if I was to give a favorite, I need to quickly remember what his name is. I really love Yoshitaka Amano, who did like a bunch of the Final Fantasy concept art. His stuff is incredible, absolutely iconic. I love his a lot. But he also did Vampire Hunter D and what were some other ones? Speed Racer, I think.
Jaden, anime is forbidden.
Anime is forbidden, but I'll put my hand. I'll take the punishment of liking the Final Fantasy artists. But yeah, it's difficult because I started working at Moon Colony like 2 years ago, and before then, like I knew bits and pieces about the art industry. Like I covered a little bit of it while I was at university, but I'd never properly dived into it. And it wasn't until meeting these guys and working here that it kind of opened my eyes. I forget so many names of artists now, but people will mention someone. I'll look them up and be like, oh yeah, I know this guy. Hooting Man just says he's one of my favorites too. Ah, great. I have good taste, clearly. But actually, I'd like to pose that question. I'd love to pose that question back to chat because, again, I'm like still absorbing so many artists. I'd love to know more. So, what artists inspired you? But also, to you, Tofu, what artists have inspired you?
To me, I'm a big fan girl of Evan Amundsen. Like I love his work.
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah.
Not sure. Do you know him?
I do. Yeah.
He's got very nice lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that he's one of my favorite artists. And then Bjorn Huri, which I had the chance to meet him on Tap Playgrounds 2 years ago, and it's cool how through Twitch you get to connect with people that you admire, but they're kind of like unreachable in some sorts of. But on Twitch, he was just walking by, he's like, "Oh, hey Tofu," and I'm just like, "Hello."
Yeah.
So it's very nice.
Yeah, that's the good part of creating content in the internet. Like, I met a bunch of my idols doing that here in Brazil.
Yeah.
Because I used also to stream, but back in the day in YouTube.
Whoa.
So
Oh
I
no,
met
my
a
sound
bunch
is
of
too
people.
low.
I think it's fine. I think it's okay. You've just upped
Shut
it
up.
a bit, right?
Yeah, I just upped
Yeah.
it. Just made myself louder.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay. Uh, uh, you're in his warm-up community. Yeah, yeah. Bjorn has his own like community where he does a bunch of stuff in there. He does like daily warm-ups, I think. Um, people seem to love it. I mean, Bjorn's work is fantastic. I'm in his server just to look at all of the nice work when he announces it. Um, but yeah, I totally agree. Like it's really strange. Like I've only been to a couple of events. Like I went to one in London called Concept 101. Um, I've been there a couple
Mm-hmm.
times, and I had people there like come up to me and recognize me from our Twitch streams. And it's a funny thing. You're like, hi,
Nice.
I don't know who you are. And they're like, oh, I'm this person in chat. And I'm like, oh, right, now I know. Nice.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
and it's funny because people talk to you like you know them because like they know you very well. It's
Yeah,
so funny.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It is nice though. Like it's a nice feeling, but it's one that's really strange to get used to.
Yeah, one thing that happened to me once is that artists that I really like the work
Hmm.
came to me to talk during an event, but I had no clue who he was. Like even by name, I'm kind of bad at remembering people's names.
Yeah.
So he came to me and we started talking. My name is Cesar, and I watch your videos and things like that. I said, okay, nice. And then I came back home and I saw who he was. I said, what the hell? I was
Oh.
talking to this guy and I didn't have a clue.
Yeah, it is really funny. Myra in the chat said that's where I got my Moon Colony shirt at Concept 101. Oh, amazing! I probably saw you then. Um, there's like 2 or 3 of us at the stand. So man, last year Concept 101 was busy, super busy. So, but I'm glad you got the cool shirt.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the pencil too? And the lanyard?
Yeah,
And
did you
the
get the
was it
pen and the lanyard
um
and the tote bag?
yeah, and the coaster
Oh
coaster
yeah, the
and the
coaster.
tote bag.
Yeah, I've got mine. I've still got my coaster somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Hold on, I have much on my tablet. Let me just get it to you.
Yeah, sure. Uh, you didn't? Oh man, you have to come and see us again and get a pen and a coaster. Although I think
Mm-hmm.
are we I don't know how many coasters and stuff we've got left actually. I'm not sure.
I mean, the coaster got destroyed pretty soon, so the other
Yeah.
stuff was better. You're not missing out on the coaster, I
No,
think. But the
no.
pen was.
Yeah, I've had a lot of those Moon Colony pens. uh,
Ah.
let's see what other inspirations people had. Where are we? We scroll up. Um, oh, good. Where am I? I'm so lost. Here we go. Charlie Bowater is of my all-time favorites. Let me take a look at that. Charlie Bowater. Oh wow, yeah, his stuff is really nice. I'll drop a link in chat if anyone wants to take a look to their Instagram. Charlie Bowater, Cheng-Wei Pan as well. Natasha Allegri. Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that name before. Where have I heard that before? No, I'm not sure. Hey, cool as art. Um, Ethereal Miss says Tofu is the master of multitasking. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to have a conversation and scratch something.
But this is good because like you're reading out chat, but when I'm streaming on my own, just on my
You
channel,
have to
right,
do
and then you get
both.
to read the chat and
Yeah.
you're trying to answer, is sometimes it becomes more about the chat than the art.
Mm,
So it has to
yeah.
be balanced.
Yeah. I think it is nice. Sometimes I can just be here talking to myself whilst whilst the artist is doing their own thing. Um, hey, Coolest Art, welcome to the stream. Um, Terrell Whitlatch is one of is one of my art idols. I'm a big creature design gal. Hell yeah, I love creature design. Creature design is probably up there as like one of my favorite. I don't know how do you say, like, categories, I guess, specializations. Uh, James Jean and Jaw Copper. Oh, she may be in public. Yeah, that would be where I've heard it before. Uh, Magali. Oh no, I'm gonna butcher this name as well. Magali Villeneuve. Magali Villeneuve is my main inspiration and also the reason why I
Oof,
started
that's a tough
drawing.
one.
That is a tough one. Yeah. Um, I started drawing because I loved her art on Magic the Gathering so much. Ooh, I'll take a look. I think it's great. So many people, like, people get inspired from so many different artists. It's incredible. Bjorn Huri has some
For
really
me,
cool
it's funny
designs.
that
Yeah, go
most
ahead.
of the artists that I really enjoy looking at the work nowadays, their work doesn't look like mine whatsoever. You know.
Well,
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes it's like, I don't know, I feel like you can be inspired by someone and really like their artwork and not like copy their style. You know, sometimes you just look at their
Hmm.
look at their art and that kind of gives you the kick that you need to get started.
Yeah.
Leonie, can I have a question?
Sure.
Okay, so what do you think if there were horns like on the sides or antlers? I think antlers is the word. Like if we have something more, I'm not sure about the top one yet,
Hmm.
but something in terms of like antlers or horns.
Mm, it can work. The only thing that you need to worry is that it might get too busy in terms of like
Right.
small shapes, like maybe it's too much. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, need to consider that. And also maybe the angle, if it's like going completely horizontal, can look weird. I don't know. Can be like going
Okay,
up
okay.
a little bit or going down,
Oh, mm-hmm.
you know.
Because I'm trying to think of like what we could put instead of the spikes, but can't figure it out.
Yeah, I from those reference images, I really like those like horns going down instead of up.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so nice in terms of uh, the shapes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's something that
Okay, but
it's
would
a
you do
it's
that
a
instead of the
possibility.
like scrap the entire halo and just do the horns instead? Like scrap the entire shape, or think of it somehow so it fits the shape.
Uh, I think this like you can do whatever you think looks better to your character,
Mm-hmm.
because like uh, if we were in a like concept art stage and you're just figuring out what shapes you want, like
Mm-hmm.
it would make sense for me to just like try to make the horns go down or up or whatever materials and like elements before you deciding, but because we are already kind of doing the illustration, uh, you can go with whatever you think feels best
Mm-hmm.
for your character, uh, the thing is, you don't need necessarily to change the shape too much from what you had before. It's more about thinking on like of what materials this would be made of, and like make something that feels that makes more sense with the tribal thing,
Mm-hmm.
but also like from my original question, maybe this is something that is more magical. For example, it can be made of like spikes, made of like uh, or bone or horns, or maybe uh, like even plant spikes or something. But it could be floating. It doesn't need to attach to her head if you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to. It could be like something that is some kind of a halo that is floating around her because it's a magic thing. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I like something like you did right now, and
Mm-hmm.
even what you kind of did real fast and Control Z. It's like you did something uh, on the forehead, like on top of the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can put some elements like together with the, I don't know how you call this, the hair on the hair forehead,
The fringe.
something like,
Fringe. Yeah.
yeah, something on top of that could be
Oh.
cool,
Mm-hmm.
some detail on that part. Yeah, something like this could be nice. I don't know. I think something like you sketched now looks
Mm-hmm.
more tribal to me than it
Oh
was
yeah, it
before.
does. It does. I was also wondering about this shape because in some of the references that you sent, they have like this circle going around, but I'm not sure if it might be too much. So maybe like skip it entirely, like the spikes.
Yeah. Maybe it's too much. You also have to think about the silhouette, right? It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need to
Yeah.
be like super complex and full of stuff. One thing that I didn't ask, but I think
Mm-hmm.
it's a important thing to ask when you design a character is like, for what? Like, what is this character will be used on? So, for example, if it's in a game, what kind of game
Mm.
it is? For example, if you're designing a character to something like a Horizon Zero Dawn type of game, that you can see the character pretty close in uh, cinematics and stuff, and you can like see the character filling up good part of the screen all the time. So it makes sense to have like a bunch of small details and things that make the character interesting. This is a different thing than designing a character for a MOBA, for example. When you see
Mm.
the character pretty
Mm.
small and moving around, so it's like having more like bigger shapes and things that are more exaggerated makes more sense, so that's the kind of question you would like ask yourself when you're designing something like this, like what is would be
All
this
right.
for,
That's good. I
uh
haven't actually thought about that much. Like when I not only on this character, but it's just in general when I design things. You know, when it's not a commission, then I'm like, what is this for? Because I want to do more concept art. I haven't been able to push myself to do it more. So that's a really
yeah
good thing to think about. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not a very good concept artist in general. Like I always say that in streams, like I'm more of a illustrator than concept artist. But every time, like if you think in a professional scenario, like the client will ask you to do something, like if it's a company, it will be for some kind of project or IP. So yeah, how they're gonna use that is like a pretty big thing on how you
Mm-hmm.
tackle the design process. Like what is this for? Uh, and of course, like when you're designing stuff on your own, you can do whatever you want. But I think if you're trying to create something for a portfolio, thinking about the industry, it's nice if you think about, okay, what kind of game, for example, or movie or whatever this character would fit in.
Mhm.
So and also like see how people develop characters for those IPs. For example, this could be a Diablo character, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that like have the blood tattoos and stuff. And we do some stuff for Diablo on Moon Colony. I think there are some posts of that on like Moon Colony's ArtStation.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like if you want to design something that would fit in that world, you could see like what studios worked on that and see how they presented the character and see if what you're doing makes sense for that project or not, in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like how much detail do you put in. Maybe
Mm.
it's too much, maybe it's too
Right.
less, you know, things like that. uh, yeah, I think this is a good idea. Or well, like when you're trying to develop a portfolio, thinking about working with like companies,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
especially for the game industry. Like this is not a like advice for you specifically. It's more for everybody that might be watching and thinking about breaking in.
Mhm. Um, Nicola Saviori is in the chat. Hey, Nicola. Um, and he's just said, "Awesome, Alex." So I guess you're giving some good advice. Um,
I never followed my own advice, but uh,
Same, same. I preach on Twitch, but what I'm supposed to do myself, nah.
yeah, sometimes people ask me like, what books do I read to learn how to paint, for example. Yeah, I have a couple, I have on my shelf, but I
mm.
haven't read any of them. you know I just uh I just improvised my way through.
It gave you the skill from just having them on the bookshelf, and then no need to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like get them and like you just scroll through the pages, say, okay, this is nice, and that's it. Looks cool on the shelf.
Nice.
Yeah, and like this portfolio preparation thing is like uh, almost everyone will say, oh, just make sure that your portfolio is consistent, that uh, you're targeting a specific type of client or whatever.
Mhm.
But for me, I was just drawing what I wanted and doing the commissions and stuff for clients, and my portfolio just materialized organically. It was not something that was planned. So yeah, but to be fair, it took me like over 10 years to build something that, for example, Moon Colony would hire me. So yeah, if I was more like focused on a specific style or something, maybe I could uh, be where I am sooner.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I like the idea of trying different stuff. I think the position I have now, like being a lead, especially on cinematic projects, uh, is that I have experience with animation, video editing, uh, comic books, storyboards, and things like that, and gives me like a very broad vision on how to tackle this type of problems. It's not just okay, I can paint really well. It's not
Mhm.
that. It's more like okay, I can do all steps of this process poorly, but I can do it. So in a way, I can give feedback to someone that is doing it. So yeah, at the same time, to build a portfolio is good for you to focus on one thing, but I think for you as an artist, it's good to test different stuff to figure out what you really like to do, because sometimes people just stay inside a box and they don't try different stuff.
Mm.
I
Oh
like
yeah.
trying different approaches.
Yeah.
Also, before we read the chat, I was
Mhm.
wondering, can I go to colors, or would you do like one more set of line art? Because I would like to have something finished by the end of the stream, so maybe
I
just
think it looks
painting over
amazing
it.
already.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so thank you.
And I
So I'll
like
just.
if you're gonna change anything, probably will
Mm-hmm.
be small details that you can uh, do it when you're painting already.
All
So
right,
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
started.
and
Feel free to read the
I
chat.
prefer the head ornament you did now
Yeah.
compared to
Mm-hmm.
the other one.
Yeah, I think this
Happy to
looks really
hear.
cool. It actually it kind of reminded me like of when you mentioned Diablo, it kind of I looked at this and was like, yeah, I could totally see that headpiece in
Oh,
Diablo.
Yeah, and like even the brief, like
Mm,
one type of tribe that has like a death related rituals or something makes sense, right?
yeah, yeah, it's really nice. Uh, let's see what the people in chat are saying. Someone's asking when we're going to look at the community ones. Yeah, that'll probably be a bit later in the stream. But if we don't get around to them today, then I might suggest that we just have like its own little stream. We'll have its own stream where we take a look at everyone else's pieces because I think that would be nice. But
they did some great stuff
yeah, they
from what
really
I've
did.
seen.
Yeah, and I think even during the stream we've had more people. Yeah, during the
Oh,
stream we've
really?
had more
Okay.
people do theirs. So yeah, at least we have on the Moon Colony server. I'm not sure about yours, but I'm
I
presuming
think I
we
had
have.
stuff on mine. I haven't checked it for a while.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, no, thank you everybody for watching so far. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Um,
Same.
we got even more questions. We got one from Raccoon Girl that says, "Is 3 years experience as a self-taught artist too late to join the game industry, or is that still young and you still have time?" I don't think that there's ever. I'm of the opinion that it's never too late, to be honest. But
Uh, how many years of experience? I didn't
three
got
years.
it. 3 years is like
Yeah.
very little experience, I
Yeah.
would say. For me, anyways, like my first 3 years, like I was like very, very bad. But
Yeah.
like I was saying, I was not focused at all. I was just doing a bunch of different stuff. So like if you really, really focus on your studies and really improving your art, you can do a lot in 3 years.
Mm,
But usually I think for most people, 3 years is not a lot of
yeah.
experience. You can grow a lot artistically.
Mm, yeah.
The
And
thing that I think the most challenging thing is keeping motivated. Like re, just go for it and do your studies. Like one day things are going to work out, but you cannot control like
mm-hmm.
uh, when things are going to work for you. But one thing that I might say that I most of my like the jobs I got were people just came to me. I was not searching for it, but it was because I worked with someone that knew someone and things like that, or I was friends with someone that uh, worked with me, or like just uh, we did some type of collab together. So it's like just try to be around and do the as much work as you can,
Mm,
so people will remember you
yeah.
when something come up, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
And of
think.
course you can just also share your portfolio around. This is a good thing to do.
Yeah. Again, I think that's where like art communities come in really handy because
Yep.
like you, if you post in there quite a lot, people are gonna remember who you are and um, you know.
Yeah, and of course like the most important aspect is you having a very good work, a solid artwork. So
Mm,
yeah, uh, work on your skills. That's the primary thing,
yeah.
but also working your communication skills. That's
Oh
also very,
yeah.
very important.
Yeah. Yeah. Communication skills and your like fundamental art skills, I think, are the two that I hear most often. It's like if you can get your fundamentals down, then everything else kind of falls in around it. Um, Kathy says, I did a lot in terms of. Oh, hold on, this confused me. Oh, they said my my first 3 years was really bad. uh, I
Yeah,
did a lot in terms of different things and such, but with low skills and still with my studies not completed yet. Yeah, take your
yeah.
time.
The thing about you starting working and taking commissions early is that when you're not developed yet, you didn't develop your skills, you
Mm,
might just repeat bad habits. And because you don't have time to actually put the work into studying, you're
mm,
just like, you can get stuck at doing the same thing over and over and not improving.
mhm,
So yeah, if you have the discipline and you can give yourself time to study and not having to work, that I think is a good thing. Of course, you can learn a lot by just doing stuff like working. I learned a lot with client work, but it's important for you to have some time to study the things that you're really struggling with.
mm, yeah. Do you spend much time doing studies, Tofu?
I do them on my stream every Wednesday,
Oh,
so I
nice. Yeah.
try. Which is that's a great thing because it keeps you accountable, right? So
Mm.
sometimes I don't want to do them, right? But then Chad is like, "What are the studies? What we're doing today? Okay, okay. I wanted to work on my own stuff, but sure, let's do studies." And then we kind of go back to that. And they
Mhm.
force me to do so. From my own point, I don't like environments that much, but I don't like them because I'm not great at it because I never
Right.
really practice it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they're always like, when are we gonna do landscapes? When are we gonna draw
Nice.
landscapes? And that kind of forces me to do it. So Twitch is a way how to hold myself accountable
Yeah.
when it comes to the studies.
Yeah.
I used to do them way more before. I'm
Mhm.
slacking right now.
So what you're saying is if we do this again, we need to give you an environment brief.
Oh
Yeah.
no, fuck no! Please no environment.
I joked about it before doing the briefing. I said that I would do like a robot fighting Godzilla destroying a city, like try to do that.
No.
Just chucked in right at the deep end.
Not the environments.
uh,
I'll have to go, guys.
all right, man. No
I have
worries.
more work to do.
No
Gonna draw
problem.
some anime art.
Yeah. He's got all of
Yeah,
those
of
anime
course.
girls to draw.
Some waifus.
Yeah.
This is a green screen.
Yeah.
What I have
Oh.
behind me is just
A raw
manga and anime
anime.
stuff.
Ah. It's for Moon
Nice.
Colony, right? They're doing all these anime projects. Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
actually, one time, the like a last story before I go. We had a client uh, work to do,
Mhm.
and it was anime style, and they said, "Hey, Leonie, yeah, I think you're the best person to do that." I said, "No, please, please, no." Yeah, but I actually had to do it, and it didn't work out. I imagine why.
Because you got too invested and you found out how much you actually loved the anime style, and they were like, "Man, we have to
Oh
get this
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
We have to
Yeah,
get this guy off the project. It's just not working
yeah.
out."
I was just watching anime and not
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. All right, man.
And I
Well,
said goodbye, and I just put my arms like this and
Naruto
just
ran.
Naruto run away.
yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so see you
All right,
guys in
man.
the next stream. Bye
See
bye.
you later. Bye bye.
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 See ya.
Man, God,
That's it.
I hate
So
that
back
guy.
camera. Yeah, oh, whoa, whoa. Okay.
That's something me and my friends do that all the time. Whenever one of us leaves like a Discord call or whatever, we're all just like,
Mhm.
God, I hate that guy. I don't know why.
Good working relations.
Yeah. Uh, all the homies hate him. Yeah, all my homies hate Leone apparently. Nah, we love Leone here. He's great. Um, Stephanie Ariel says, I feel like I'm a good artist. I just don't know what I want to do with my art. Yeah, I don't think you're alone in that. I don't think you're alone in that. When when we've done like portfolio reviews in the past, we've had a lot of people who are like, yeah, I want to be I want to be a character artist, but I also want to be like a splash artist and a concept artist for
Mm,
props. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, and all of the feedback that they get is like, yeah, I mean, you can be all that, but that's going to be tough, like to fit in a portfolio that looks nice and consistent.
oh,
But
for sure. Because I'm battling with that as well. It's kind of
mm,
hard to decide because there's a lot of things I'm like, I enjoyed this, but I also really like that. So definitely
yeah,
tough to decide. I don't think I made that decision for myself
yeah,
so far as well.
just let me do everything. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, some places, like if you want to go for like a, mm, I don't know, if you want to go for like a smaller kind of studio, they'll probably appreciate having someone who can do a bit of everything.
Hmm.
I mean, there is
But then
benefits
you're
to it.
not really good at something. Like you're jack of all trades, but master of none.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Um. Oh, congratulations! You've just had someone resub for their 14th month.
Yes. I don't want to react to it because I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to interrupt you.
It's all good.
So
Go ahead.
I just ignore it like a true big streamer.
Oh,
It's like,
whoa.
subs.
This is savage. Savage. You hear that? She doesn't need your subs. She doesn't need them.
Yeah, no,
Nah, you
of
can you
course not.
can you can celebrate. You can react. It's all good.
Okay, okay.
The banners of Clash Royale. What about the banners of Clash Royale? Did I miss something? Did I say something and miss it entirely? Um, Tofu acting tough. Next time I'll send you a less family friendly message. No.
Uh oh. Banned.
Hormank said, "What's up with the angry woman drawings?" What do you mean? She looks she doesn't look that angry. She looks okay.
Yeah. She looks okay.
She doesn't look that angry. She looks like she's having a good time.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't
No.
know. I don't think like I did angry women drawings. Like I did draw some women now for
Mhm.
commissions,
Yeah.
but I don't think they were angry.
Nah. She's getting ready to go to a rave. Man.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
On her Tinder date.
Damn. She's wearing that and going to a rave on her Tinder date.
Yeah.
Damn. Fair enough.
It's 2025,
It is.
Kevin.
It is. It is. You know what? That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I just I don't know what I would do if I I don't know what I would do if I turned up and she was like that on my date. I would
Oh, I don't know. Do a ritual maybe? It's just
maybe yeah.
keep up with the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like
Don't ruin the vibe.
yeah, that's you know what? I'd give it a go. You know, I'd give it a shot. I'd give it a shot. Um uh hey guys, by the way, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Um we just we by we Moon Colony gave Tofu a character brief a few months ago, and we're getting around to carrying on with it. She's had some feedback from Leone earlier, who unfortunately had to step out because he's a busy man.
course, working for Moon Colony.
I know. Gotta,
Busy, busy.
yeah, gotta keep him in shape. Um, you're almost done with your workout. Ah, is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Nice. I hope you had a good workout. I feel like I'm being your secretary today. You know, I'm going through all of your chat messages.
You are. Let
Yeah.
me see what's new on the email.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a
Yeah.
meeting pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Do you want to
Like
give
your
me your
boyfriend's gonna be
calendar?
home in
Yeah.
20. Yeah. Jenny, could you write that down to just to message?
Take minutes. We're taking meeting minutes.
If somebody wants anything, I'm busy right now.
Yeah. Do you want
And a
some tea? Do
coffee?
you want
Where's the
some
coffee?
coffee? Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in the UK, so you do like milk and tea, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it depends.
Oh,
Depends on the type of tea it is. Like a black tea. Yeah.
okay.
We put milk in it. But for like
Brutal.
fruit teas and stuff, we don't tend to, because that's weird. That just feels wrong.
Oh, it does, yeah, for sure.
Nah, are you a big tea person?
Me, no, I just drink
No.
matcha. So
Oh,
not really a big tea person. If you,
that's valid.
yeah, we drink fruit teas in here. So I
Mm.
think here, if you ask for milk in your tea, people are gonna really stare at you. So
Well,
if you guys go to Czech Republic, don't do that. Just
Mm.
order beer, and that's it.
I'm good with that. I'm totally fine with that. She's a big matcha person. Damn.
Mm.
Yeah, in the UK, if you ask for tea, you're gonna get like English breakfast or something. Like you're gonna get just like black tea
Oof.
with some milk and some sugar. But I remember like when I was at university, we had a lot of people come over from like Romania and Bulgaria,
Mhm.
and they came over and would go out to like, we'd go out to like a cafe or something, and they'd ask for a tea, and the cashier would just be like, yeah, okay, no problem. And they were like, but they never asked me what kind of tea that I wanted.
Oh,
Because over here it's like, no, if you want like a fruit tea, you have to like ask for a fruit tea, like
say
straight.
okay.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm in the UK, but I don't drink tea, coffee all the way. Oh, God, get out of here. You can't be doing that.
Traitor.
Yeah. Ahoy Tofu and Mr. Moon. Am I Mr. Moon? I'll take that.
Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon. Nice. I like it. Thanks.
Mr. Moon.
Hey, Pizza Lord. Tofusenshi, new shirt?
Oh yeah, I got it too. I think how would you say that? I begged for it 2 years ago on Tap Playgrounds.
were we
It's
not
like,
just giving them out?
I mean, yeah, but
It doesn't hurt to
it
beg.
was nice.
Yeah, nice.
Really, it's like I really want that. I didn't know, like, to be fair, I like free things, so I really didn't know who you guys were, but I
Nice.
just seen the goodie bags and I'm like, let me get one of those.
Yeah, I mean that's the best bit. Like when we were at Concept 101, we had people who were like, can I have this? And I'm like, do you know who we are? And they're like, no. And they're like, even
No.
better, I'll pack up your bag
No.
while I tell you who we are.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to make him work for it. You got to make him listen to you.
Christina didn't make me work for it. She
Ah,
just handed it over.
man. Maybe that's why. Maybe
Mm.
that's why I'm on the booths now. You know.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oof.
What's Concept 101? Concept 101 is like a yearly art event in London. It's free, which is crazy. But we've been there for like the past 2 years. Last year we were there as Lunar Academy, which is our like art school. And the year before that we were
Tofu
there.
has a discount code.
Yeah.
Academy.
Yeah, Tofu has a if you go onto Tofu's channel in her about section, you can find a referral link in there. There you go. It's like an art conference. I'll put a link in the chat. London is never free. I mean, true that. But
I look larger than on a stream. Pizza lot. What?
what? Where?
Wow. Yeah, Twitch chat calling me fat cheese.
Where did you say that? I didn't see that one.
Just above Lost Spirits, when London is never free.
Oh yeah. I met Tofu at TwitchCon. She looks larger on stream. Actually, I mean, to be fair, he's actually saying that you're thinner than you look on the stream.
Oh, I think he just generally meant tall, but I think
Well, yeah, I
funny
know.
just to
Yeah,
put it that way.
Yeah. London is a pain. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of. I'm not a huge fan of London personally, but I don't mind visiting it for like a weekend or something. But I could not. I don't think I could live there.
I was thinking about going to MCM Comic Con in London in October, so
cool.
excited to see if that's gonna work out.
Yeah. Have you been to London before?
Yes, with my school when I was like, I don't know, 14. So very
Nice.
we did like school trips to UK.
Yeah.
It was a very long time ago.
Man, nah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. If you do go, then it'll be great. If they hosted it in Nottingham, sure. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to host MCM in Nottingham, unfortunately. It's always going to be one of the big cities, London or Manchester or something. But I know Birmingham, I think they do as well.
Oh yeah, there's one. That's where my friend goes. Yeah, it's definitely one in Birmingham.
Yeah. No, I've always wanted to take a trip to Prague. When I was at university, I have a friend who's from the Czech Republic, and
Oh,
I always wanted to
why didn't you
check it out. Money.
check it out?
Way nice.
Jokes.
Comedy gold.
But the flight tickets from here to London can be like 30 euros there and back. So
really,
it's more.
Man.
Yeah, it's not that expensive to like travel with the flight tickets like around Europe.
Yeah, man, I need to check it out again then, because I would love to like
check
check it out. Oh, I just can't stop myself. I'm an absolute machine. No, I need to take a look, because that would be a lot of fun. I'd love to do like the
Let me know if you do.
Yeah, I will. I'd love to do like the typical tourist thing, because you have like the nice like Prague, like the catacombs in Prague, right?
Yeah, but it's more like what's popular is Old Town Clock.
Ooh,
where you have
nice.
the big astronomical clock. I think you've seen it before.
Oh, yeah,
might not ring a bell when I say the name, but like you've definitely seen it before. And then the Gothic architecture. There are this is what we have. What inspires me a lot in artwork is that's actually outside of Prague, but we have this other city that's called Kutná Hora, and they have an ossuary. So it's a place where you go in. It's like
cool.
a bone church, because they had nothing to do with the bones, because the cemetery was getting full, so they used the bones to like decorate the church, and it's kind of creepy, but also
that's
very cool.
really cool. I love stuff like that. I find it so cool.
It's a bit morbid, but yeah, works.
Yeah, I would say I've seen some cool stuff. Like, I went to Poland. Like this was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago now. I went to Poland and went to this salt mine just outside of Krakow.
Oh.
And that was like absolutely insane. The stream. Oh, is the stream lagging? I'm sorry about that. That's on my end, I think. I don't know what else. I don't know.
Gonna have to go back to Tofu's.
Yeah, go back to Tofu. Just hop between the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to this cool salt mine, and they had like built this whole cathedral, like underground. It was insane. Like carved it into the salt
Oh.
rock and everything.
Epic.
Yeah, it was nuts. They had the whole Last Supper like carved into the wall.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lagging for me too. Interesting. Let me see what I can do. Probably not much. There's very little you can do once the stream has actually started, which is annoying.
Needs to get better internet.
I really do. Yeah, I really do. It's weird because it's saying it's okay on my end.
Is chat lying?
Chat, you lying to me right now? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to me, right?
I mean, you never know with Twitch, Shan.
Yeah. You would never bully me, would you?
Debatable. Twitch chat is just, it's just there.
Yeah. Absolute chaos. Pizza, what's Mr. Moon's favorite pizza? My favorite pizza.
No pineapple, no pineapple, no pineapple.
So it's not my
No.
favorite. It's not my favorite, but
No.
I do like pineapple on pizza. I think it's good. I'm here for it.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like most people who don't like pineapple on pizza are people who have never even had pineapple on pizza.
I
So,
had pepperoni. Yeah, pepperoni.
Pepperoni is
Pepperoni
good.
pizza is.
Yeah. I like I'll see you later, local elf. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad I got your name right eventually. Hope you enjoyed. I thought it was my internet. No, I think the stream might just be a bit laggy. It's super laggy? What?
Hey. Up here.
Nothing has changed.
But in these waters.
Yeah, go see Tofu's instead. Go see Tofu's instead. I don't know what's going on. I've got like nothing has changed on my side. Like I've got the same upload speed, the same bit rate.
Tofu's is running fine. Better internet in Prague.
Yeah, honestly, the UK's internet is really bad.
And do you know how much I pay for my internet? 13 euros, and it runs like this. Yeah, crazy.
Mine is. What's mine in euros? Mine is 70 euros.
70?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oof.
70 or yeah, round about there, or like 50 to 70. I can't remember, but yeah.
Oof, that's brutal.
Yeah. I feel like those war spies listening to cut off walkie-talkie convos. Oh man.
Oh.
Barely watchable. Man. That's so weird.
Yeah, the stream should be the same. It's just so mine, I might have a different setup, more plans and everything.
The only thing I can think of doing is like restarting my stream. But I have no idea. No,
I don't know, I wouldn't restart the whole stream.
No, we've got like 20 minutes. We've got like 20 minutes left. So for
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Don't rush. Don't rush. Take your time. Honestly, like the last thing I want to do is like rush people. Like we can always come back to it another time, or you can do it on your own stream or whatever. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Sis says if I were to join my internet company now, it'd be 50, but I can't get that price while staying with them. I need to fix some stuff for it, but it's tedious as heck. Yeah, it's awful.
I only have a good deal because I live in the capital, so it's just easier. But if I live outside, then
I look in a good. I live in like a good city, but the road I live on is like a private road owned by the people that own my flat, like the building that my flat is in. so
Mhm.
I can't change any of the like cables or anything. So I could get a higher internet, but I would need to change the cables under the ground, and
Oh.
it's just not working. Is it because the YouTube stream? Oh, I could try to. I'll try turning off the YouTube stream. Actually, that's a good shout.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye YouTube. I'll see if that does anything. Hello, that redeemed a posture check. Thank you so much. I'm already sat up pretty straight, although my legs are crossed like a gremlin, so I guess I'll sit like an adult.
Oh. I never do that. Like, I just always sit, with my legs
Oh,
just
I wish
normally.
I wish I could do that.
Oh, my friends admire me for that.
Which I don't think is good for your knees, but it's just the most comfortable thing for me.
Fair.
Yeah. Jaden Gremlin confirmed, dude. You have no idea. My favorite like fantasy creature is a goblin. Like I love goblins so
Ooh, they're
much.
nice.
I have multiple goblin plushies and artwork. It's kind of a problem.
Oh.
Yeah. My friend went to like a Comic-Con once, came back and was like, "Hey, I bought you this," and it was it was an illustration of a goblin sat on a mushroom.
Oh.
It's very
That's
nice.
cute.
Yeah. Um, Leonie's crying right now. No YouTube stream. Yeah, he'll survive. He'll
Aw.
survive. He'll just have to come onto Twitch.
Watch some anime.
Yeah, I'll just have to watch some anime instead. Tip Tap Toad, I'm actually going to take off. It looks amazing though, Tofu. Thanks for answering the questions.
Oh.
No, well, thanks for coming along. Lost Spirit says, do you know if Photoshop keeps taking up more space if you turn off recovery? I'm struggling with space at the minute. It should do, I would think.
I'm not sure. I've been using it for a while, but I don't really know
Yeah.
about that kind of stuff.
I presume it would take up less space because it's like it's not saving as many backups as you go along. But I that's me just assuming. I'm not entirely sure. Oh. So where did the name Moon Colony come from? You know what? That's not a question that I have ever really asked. It's the CEO who came up with the name Moon Colony. Probably because our artwork is out of this world. Wee.
Ah. Because
I
I look, my boyfriend was asking me what you guys do, so I wanted to look you up on the internet. So I typed in moon colony, and then I found like landing on the moon,
yeah.
colonizing the
Yeah.
moon. And I'm like, okay, that's no, not that.
Yeah, no, we do concept art and illustration for the games industry. I'll put our art station in the chat.
Oh no, I merged the red layer. Ah, panic.
No, undo.
Always. No. Yeah, it's been too far.
Man, that's rough.
Hmm. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It's not the first time it has happened, so figure it out.
um, but yeah, you might know. Yeah, you might know some of our artwork from Hearthstone or Diablo or Overwatch or World of Warcraft or Clash Royale. Trying to think of some off the top of my head, but yeah, I think those are our like biggest ones. But we do all sorts of stuff. Oh, has the stream improved, by the way? Anyone who's still watching on my stream, has it improved now that YouTube has been axed? Uh, it's so hot today, you only ate a salad? Damn. It's a hot? Is it not like... Oh, I guess if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's the middle of summer. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Rafa is from Brazil, so
Ah, okay. Nice. It's better now? Okay, awesome. Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of South American artists, and it's always really funny because I'm like sat here with like an electric blanket on, and they're like, but it's like 35 degrees over here, and like, yeah, it's not here.
oof,
Um,
illegal.
yeah,
We're having around the 0 right now, so
yeah, I'm like, what are we at the minute? Yeah, I'm on like 4 degrees at the minute,
okay.
which is fine. It's like bearable.
Hmm.
Uh, Sorry, what? I'm here in a sweater, pants, and leggings, and a goddamn portable heater near my legs, and you say it's hot? Yeah. It's back to normal. Perfect. Awesome. So it was YouTube.
Yeah, we have to sacrifice them.
Goodbye, YouTube.
But
May you rest in peace.
mm-hmm.
I'll just have to upload the VOD afterwards manually. It's all good. I'll do it the way that takes more effort. To be fair, my camera might have improved as well. Who knows?
Yeah, slightly maybe.
Yeah.
Still a bit pixelated though.
Man, rude.
Hey, it can't work perfectly. Like it wouldn't be a
True
stream
that.
if everything
That
worked
is
perfectly.
true. Yeah, it wouldn't be Twitch and it wouldn't be OBS if everything worked perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm. Mm. The camera is better right now. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take your word for it. I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, and yep, it's gone. Perfect. Nice. I love that it fluctuates. Whatever. It's all good. As long as the sound is okay. You don't need to see me. It's fine. I'm a new superhero called the Pixel.
The pixel. What are your superpowers then?
Um, I can make
Huh?
things really hard to see.
Ooh.
I just ruin people's vision. I'm more of a villain, I
Ooh.
guess, than a hero.
Hmm.
How are you feeling about the design now? Like now you're getting some colors and stuff onto it.
I like it. I kind of, so when it came to my designs in the past, I would always draw like a character, but the first
Mm,
thing that worked, I would go with. So I haven't really given it much thought. So when I'm trying these I don't know, like the last year, is like
mhm.
give it more thought into what I'm actually doing and designing. So
Yeah,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I like it a lot.
And I like the improve the headset, the crown, yeah, the halo,
Yeah.
or just headpiece. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I think it works really nicely. I think somebody said earlier who let me scroll up through chat and find it. Uh someone mentioned that I think you used did you
Oh, yeah, it was Myra who said that.
yeah,
I
that was
don't
it.
know if I used the Diablo reference because, like, I can show my references on the
Yeah,
stream.
sure.
Um, so I had some bones in here,
Mm.
and then like I love Hysteria machines. She creates these crazy,
Yeah.
um, like halos and crowns and
Yeah.
everything. So I got some skulls, and then some for the pose, and then that was it. I had
Mm.
this, which I think is an AI artwork, but I like the idea of the crown. But I
Mm.
don't think it was necessarily Diablo.
No, no,
This is all I have.
it doesn't look like it. You got a very Diablo style
Mhm.
anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I know some people that have bought stuff from Hysteria Machine because they have an Etsy shop.
Oh yeah, they do. I bought stuff too.
Yeah, nice.
I had these two little skulls on my like as clips, and I used to wear them on a stream. And then people would come in and be like, "There's a skull on your skull," to the point where the joke got so annoying, I just stopped wearing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Oh yeah, even I've bought stuff from Hysteria Machine. I just totally forgot.
really?
I thought I got them from somewhere else. Yeah. So um people who regularly watch Moon Colony will know this, but like I go to LARP events every year, like live action role play events.
Oh,
And Hysteria Machine does these like antlers that are attached onto like a metal
hmm,
headband. So I bought some of those
yeah.
for my first LARP character.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was like a little deer guy. Um,
nice.
yeah, but I'm an orc now, so I have a
You're an
full
orc?
yeah, I have like a full like
Love it.
latex orc mask that I wear.
Whoa, epic.
Yeah,
What a good character to choose.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's not so fun when it's hot, but
Oh,
it's
that I
fun.
can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. A lot of people get quite intimidated. Like you kind of have uh, you kind of have big dog energy. Like I'm not a big guy. Like
Mm,
I'm I'm quite small and quite thin, but if you walk up to like a
with
group
the
of
mask.
people, like yeah, if you walk up to a group of people, you get like they'll just part
Grr.
like like they'll just part like the Red Sea. You just walk straight through. It's funny. Um, are some colors harder to draw than others with shading or mixing? It's from Pizza Lord. Uh,
I don't know.
yeah.
Not something that I really thought of. There's colors I don't like, that I don't like to draw at all, but there's, yeah. You know what color I hate? This kind of like greenish yellow.
Oh,
Where is
like a
it?
lime.
The toxic.
Oh, like a
No, no,
toxic
no.
thing.
More like a toxic yellow. It's
Yeah,
just.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's almost like a neon, like almost like a neon yellow.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I can see why you wouldn't want to paint that.
Mm-mm.
Kind of hurts your eyes a little bit.
Oh, it does, yeah.
So we've got like a few more minutes. I don't want to again. Don't rush. I don't want
Few more minutes, finish it now.
finish
Where's the
it right
completed piece?
now.
Yeah.
I have to say it to my artist, like to the Moon Colony artists on here all the time. I'm like, we have a
Mhm.
few minutes left, but like don't rush. Like I would rather
Don't rush. It's just
like
5 minutes, but don't rush.
yeah, it's just like you know we can always come back to it, or like finish it off
Oh, yeah, I can finish it on my
in like your own
other
time or
streams.
whatever. Yeah, it's all good.
Sure. So when are you streaming next?
We have a stream next Friday with
Okay.
an artist called Alex Heath. He doesn't work
Mm.
for Moon Colony, but he's been a guest artist in our streams for a while. He's going to be doing some art critiques. So
Ooh.
yeah, so
Listen, chat.
yeah, if anyone in chat wants to have their art critiqued by an art director, then come along to that. That'll be
Mm.
great. You should join our Discord because we actually open submissions for the critique sessions there. Uh, I will. I think that command should work. There we go. So there's a link in chat for that. I'll open up the submissions channel probably next week. So if you join, keep an eye on it. He does some great feedback. We have some on our YouTube channel, I believe. So if you wanna kind of get a vibe of what the deal is, then you can see it there. But what about you? When are you next streaming?
Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh,
I stream all the time.
oh,
Yeah, I have my driving school in the afternoon, so gotta move it to the
okay,
morning.
yeah. When is it? So that'll be that's next Friday, and it'll start at let me double check. I think it's the same time as this one. Yeah, so it's 3 p.m. English time. So feel free to come along to that. But it's also as an event in our Discord. Also, Tofu, your boyfriend says send him the code for your parcel and he'll pick it up for you.
Oh, sheesh. All right. Secretary.
Yeah. Again, yeah. Man, we're paying you for this stream, but
Yep.
I feel like I should take a cut of that back for being the
Yeah,
secretary.
because you're doing the secretary work.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let me find the last feedback session that Alex did. Where is that? Here we go. So yeah, if you want to see what Alex's is like, his feedback, you can see it in this VOD here. But yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, I've noticed you've been streaming like earlier in the mornings every so often now. Have you? Or have
Yeah,
you
I
been doing
did
it for a long time?
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly Tuesdays, but I did have to switch the Thursdays for the driving school.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. It's like you get to hear a different community. Plus, not a lot of people stream in the morning because
Yeah.
morning. So
Yeah. I have that like I've thought about streaming earlier in the morning as well, but it's a lot to prepare for like first thing in the morning.
oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a morning person, so I
Oh,
actually
really?
suffer a lot of the evening streams, like because I have a stream from 5 p.m. and then I just want to
Mm-hmm.
sleep.
Yeah.
Like not at 5 p.m., but I don't really want to think of anything anymore. So
Yeah.
it's definitely easier to do things in the morning and afternoons.
Man, I'm like the total opposite.
Ah,
I'm such a night owl. Like I'd much rather do things in like the afternoon and evenings than in the morning.
oh, okay. It's how
Yeah.
most of my friends are.
Yeah. I think some people are just hardwired that way. Like,
Yeah. So did Chad enjoy the double stream?
yeah, did you guys enjoy it? Let us know what you think. Because I'd love to do this more often. I think it was a lot of fun.
Oh.
Myra enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I think it's good for people to like,
Nice.
especially from like the Moon Colony side of things. I think it's great to share the community with people, and introduce the people who might watch us to you. And again, like,
Oh yeah, but that's for both communities. Yeah, I think it's
mm,
great to like connect it because it works so nice because then you get the chats like in both channels,
mm-hmm,
sort of, and it's
yeah,
just nice. Gets more connected.
yeah, for sure. Plus, I feel like the art
Uh
community
huh.
on Twitch is like, it's not very big, really, when you compare it to
Hmm.
like
Oh yeah.
the other categories, like the game categories and stuff. So I think it's great to like put a spotlight on people and um, share that, share the nice little communities that we've got for sure. Raccoon Girl enjoyed it a lot. Awesome, great.
Oh
I've only been here for the past 20 minutes, but I've enjoyed the vibe. Ah, we love to see it. We love to see it. Thank you.
yes. I love that there are people from like both of the channels. Like there's people that I don't know at all, and then we have
Yeah,
some people from my Twitch as well.
yeah, it's
It's good.
it's it's really cool. Yeah, make sure that you go and give Tofu a follow for sure. Watching two of my favorite art streams together.
Ah,
Ah, that's so cute. Thank you so much. But yeah, make sure you give Tofu a follow and watch her when we're not streaming together.
ah. Likewise, yeah, with the Wukong.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised that everything has been sort of working,
Yeah,
in the stream.
yeah. It's had its hiccups, but for the most part, it's been like pretty fine. Uh, if my internet was better, then my camera would probably be better, but like, it's manageable.
Yeah, yeah. I was expecting it's gonna be more of a fiesta with some things
Yeah.
because I'm not really technically capable, like when it comes to fixing things. So if something breaks on the stream,
Mhm.
I'm lost.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't help that there's like the added stress. Like, it feels like there's so much more stress when you're live and things go wrong, and you're like, no, please.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm happy for you to kind of come to a place where you feel comfortable to round off for today. Um,
Yes.
yes, let's go.
Just gonna darken the. You making fun of the way I say that because I people did that in the past. They're like, yes,
Yes, it just
say
reminds
it's
me of like I feel like there was a Vine like years ago, back when Vine was a thing. I just feel like there was
uh
a
huh.
Vine that was very similar to that. I don't know. I have Vines on the brain constantly.
I don't think I know that was.
Who knows? Fair warning, it can get
I
more
just.
chaotic when
Uh-huh.
she's alone. Don't worry, I've been in Tofu streams. Like, I've been lurking. It's all
Ah,
good.
shit. Chaotic? What do you mean? I just do the same thing. I just talk more. Sometimes share stories, and then
Mm.
yeah.
I find myself telling so many of the same stories like over and over again,
For me
and
too. Yeah.
I I don't know why you guys are putting up with me telling this story for the fourth time.
They already know the ending,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
think of it that way. If you're only home and then streaming, or if you work from home, then there's not that many
Yeah,
things
yeah,
happening. Like
for
you
sure.
got lunch and then you went to the fridge, but
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
the most exciting thing.
Brain rot, no memory. I mean, yeah, true.
Mhm.
Half the time I've probably forgotten that I've told the story anyway.
Oh, very cool. It's an inside joke now
Nice.
because I was talking that if we take over Poland, then we get the sea, and then I just said I just want some sea men, and I
Oh,
just want to there's a comma, and like from that time it just they clipped it.
it's just start. Yeah, you can't come back from that.
Nah, yeah, it's gonna be there forever. um, Stays there till the end of the days.
Hmm. Oh man, this is looking great. You've done a really good job with this,
Thanks.
especially in like 2 hours. Well, I suppose the 2 hours, well, first hour was like sorting out some more of the line art and anatomy stuff, and
Yeah, but this is the part like where I think I would get slower when it comes to the final painting. Like that's not my
yeah,
strong point. My stronger point is sketches, so I'd have
hmm
to. I'll struggle here for a while, but then figure it out in the end.
yeah. Uh, Sexy My Champ says, "Wait,
But
you
yeah,
can duo stream now?" Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah,
an inbuilt Twitch feature. It's called Stream Together. It's in your stream manager, or at least it's in mine.
pretty cool.
Yeah. And
All right, I think I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
awesome. Well, yeah. What we'll do then is we'll probably try and like come together maybe for another stream to take a look at all of the community ones. I think that could be quite nice. If
Or
we
if you
get a
wanted to do
chance.
it now, like I have time, but we can also do it another time.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Fair.
I have somewhere to be, but yeah, we can maybe come together in like a week or two. So if you guys have
Sure.
if you guys have been watching the stream and you've wanted to follow along with the same brief, then there's a brief in Tofu's channel and in the Moon Colony one. They're both the same, but it just depends on what part of the community you want to post it in. And we'll come together again at some point and we'll take a look at them and see if Leonie's free. Maybe give some feedback as well, which would be quite nice. But yeah, other than that, on my
Yeah,
end.
more time to. Mhm.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that chat has more time to like do the brief because some
Yeah,
people were running late, so
yeah,
got more
exactly.
time.
I had people this morning be like, "Is it today?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh no."
Oh, oh no, I haven't
um,
started yet.
yeah. But yeah, other than that, on my end, thank you so much everybody for watching, and thanks like all of Tofu's community for being, really welcoming and lovely. Like I knew you would be, but you
Oh,
know,
they are.
yeah. But thank you so much. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from it as well. I'll pass it over to you. You can say whatever goodbyes you want you want to say.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Well, I appreciate inviting me to a double stream.
Oh no, thank you.
It's an honor,
Mm,
and yeah, it was definitely fun. I never really tried a double stream, so this is nice. It makes me inspired to try it
yeah,
again, like either with Moon Colony or like
yeah,
with some other streamers and like share the chats and
mm,
yeah, that would be great. But
yeah,
it was awesome. I haven't feel that because I was kind of nervous about the character that I'm gonna draw, because it's still like drawing on a spot, and then you're
yeah,
on your channel where people like are seeing these, studio artists, and then I was like, okay, I have to make something like lookable, So I was a bit nervous about that,
yeah,
but it turned out to be okay, so
yeah.
that's good.
I
But yeah,
even with our own artists, I'm like, don't worry too much about it. Like, do what you can, and we'll deal with it.
I
Like,
it's just
it's all
you will
good.
worry about it. Like the moment you're drawing on a
Oh, for
stream, you're
sure.
just drawing like, people will see this and they'll think it's bad. Like they'll think I'm the worst artist ever. Whilst chat is like chilling, just having on the background as like a background noise, right? But you're there like, this is
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I can totally imagine. But
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it as well. So
Yes.
thank you so much for coming along. But
Yes.
I will say goodbye
I'll be
now.
streaming again
Yes,
tomorrow though,
yeah.
if you guys want to stop by. So
Yeah,
9 a.m.
go and
morning.
see Tofu early in the morning tomorrow, um,
Yes.
and say
I
hi.
think I'll be designing pins, like enamel pins,
Ooh,
because I have a
fun,
convention that commissioned me for their merch. So I think I'll be working on that.
fun.
Yeah.
No, that'd be cool. That'd be a nice
Mm.
watch. Awesome.
Yeah. It's very cutesy stuff, though.
Well,
Very kawaii
yeah. You
and animals and everything. So
going
not my
from
type of stuff,
yeah.
really. Not something I'm strong in, but I want to give it a shot. So.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely go check that out. That'd be awesome. But awesome. I'll say goodbye then. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you next week. And Tofu will hopefully see you tomorrow. So, goodbye, everybody.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.